Engin Terzi seemed a little bit worried for Levan Saginashvili, and it's a common trend. As the match is approaching closer, more and more people are having more and more faith in Jerry Caderet. Now this may be a tactic just to promote the match by proving to us fans that it is in fact closer than what we think, but still everyone seems to be saying now that Jerry does have a chance, and nobody was saying that maybe even a couple of months ago. Hermes said that everyone was predicting Cordecha to beat Jerry, but he was surprised by the way Jerry beat Cordecha, how easy it was. So Levan cannot make a mistake in that Jerry match, because if he does, then the match will be over even if Jerry gets one round. After that, Levan won't be able to make a comeback. Then Engin asked Hermes if he thinks Levan's arm is stronger than his. And Hermes did not give a clear answer, but he did say that nobody can match my back pressure.
I think nobody can beat my back pressure exercise.
Now I have a stronger hand, so I'll be able to utilize the back pressure even more, because despite losing his wrist against Levan, Gasparini's back pressure was too much for Levan to finish those couple of rounds. And now with the enhanced hand strength, the back pressure is going to be even more lethal. So I'll also say that Hermes Gasparini's arm power, it has never really been tested that much, so we cannot say how strong it is. And the same goes for Levan Saginashvili too. But I think I can say for sure that Levan's hand is the strongest part in his game. When Levan had to go flop press against Devon, to be honest, I was not impressed with that flop press, because I've seen Devon struggle against weaker opponents once they get into their flop press lane. And that is something which Devon also said. He said that even I was able to stop that flop press for a moment, but then I was fouled out because I was in an illegal position. And Engin asked this question to Hermes because there was a doubt in his mind. When he was in Georgia training with Levan and Irakli, he saw that Irakli's arm, especially in the back pressure exercise, was stronger than Levan. Not by a huge margin, only by a slight margin. But we have to consider that Irakli weighs at most 95-97 kilos and Levan is almost twice his size. And that's not a complete surprise to me, because when they both were in Dubai, even there when Irakli was doing the back pressure exercise, he was lifting the same weight that Levan was lifting with much more ease. I'm talking about the single arm hammer curl with the elbow on his knee. And even in the preacher curl exercise, Irakli was almost neck to neck with Levan Saginashvili. That's how strong his arm is. I'm guessing that maybe Engin didn't see that old video, that's why he was so much surprised, but Irakli has always been a beast. Engin said Levan needs to be careful in that match because the hand strength would not matter that much. Jerry is going to attack Levan's arm and not his hand. If Levan is on the defensive side, if he's slower than Jerry, then it can be really difficult for him. Engin warned Hermes too, because he thinks that Hermes may be taking Michael Todd lightly. As of now, Hermes believes, just like everyone else, that he is the favorite against Michael, but Engin reminded Hermes that it was the same in the Devon Larratt match as well, and Hermes lost that match. So you better make your endurance good. These were Engin's words. And since we are talking about Michael Todd, many of you may have seen Hermes Gasparini's posts talking about Michael Todd, saying that he has synthol arms. Well, Michael did respond to that in the comment under one of his videos. He thinks he's being funny, trying to just build conflict. So looks like Michael Todd is not a huge fan of Hermes Gasparini's trash talk. We can see that Hermes is trying to hype up the match because this trash talk game, it is new to him as well. So maybe he's just experimenting with different things. But Michael Todd is someone who very rarely does any kind of trash talks, if at all. So clearly he didn't like that.